recently we are seeing an increase in young people who are committing suicide. Like, it's becoming a norm and it's increasing by the day, and it's really a cause for alarm, right? So how can we, by educating young people, about their health generally, reproductive health, mental health, and all the other areas of health, how can we talk to them about some of these things, and how can we see a change happen?
Okay, thank you so much. Before I respond to your question, I just want to say thank you to Sendal for putting this up, and also specifically to appreciate PACFA at Scale, and also the DRPC for funding this program. Because this provides an opportunity for learning. By virtue of my experience as an educationist, I have been a lecturer for 5 years, and that had given me an ample opportunity to engage with students across several sectors. And I have also had a series of engagements, field work in terms of education, and that had also exposed me to the practicality of the issues on ground. And we all can agree with what has already been submitted, that young people face challenges everywhere. It is a global phenomenon, it is a global challenge, it is a global issue that the sexuality and the sexuality of young people are causing a lot of challenges because of the differences, the dynamics and the changes, the development that is occurring in their body system. It's causing a lot of issues. And if we all agree that there is a problem in terms of this young people's development, we must also understand that the choices that these young people make have the power to make their life for the rest of their life. It has the choices they make can make them or mar them. We have seen from history how young people have marred their own life by reason of wrong information that they have gotten. So Aisha shared a story, a very pathetic story. I mean, this could be related to, in our current environment, my youngest sister lives with me, and I just came back from the office one day, and she's in secondary school, and then she walked up to me and she said, boyfriend. She calls me boyfriend, I call her girlfriend, and she calls me boyfriend. This is what my mates were discussing in school today, and they were talking pertinent issues about their sexuality, and all of the girls in her class already have boyfriends, and she began to tell me issues that was going on in their class. And she lives with me, and she's an adolescent. It was on that note that I realized that if I don't provide qualitative information to her, she's going to get it from her classmates and her friends, just like we have all agreed, and we have said that it comes basically from friends. And these friends most of the time don't give sufficient information. So it was on that platform that we understand that young people need good information. And where can they get this information from? Basically, if our schools can have curriculum, have teachers that are trained to provide this information, it will be helpful in providing good information, qualitative information that can help these young people make good choices. Information about communications, telling people about this is my right, this is my body, no, I choose to do what I want to do with my body, no. You provide information about assertiveness. Somebody tells you certain things and you're saying, no, I don't want that. Young people at that stage will not be forced into things that they don't want to do. Critical thinking skills, all of these issues can help in making young people be able to make the right choices in terms of their sexuality, in terms of their own personal health. And I also do to say that with this kind of information that we have, it also goes a long way in preventing a lot of sexual diseases. It goes a long way in preventing young people from making mistakes that can mar their lives. that can hamper on their reproductive health or hamper on whatever aspect their career. Talk about education, it can hamper on their life generally. So it is important and pertinent that we're able to provide these young people with sufficient information, and that can be done if we have a proper curriculum that can guide that. And comprehensive sexuality education is a curriculum-based sort of information that is structured to ensure that these young people have sufficient information to make the right choice in terms of their life, not just about sexuality, but in terms of who they become, in terms of their, it's a holistic structure in terms of rights and gender. It helps them, and I think a good structured curriculum that addresses this issue will go a long way in addressing that. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel.